Welcome to this. I am currently, we're about 11 minutes out, so I'm currently starting, um, well, actually, I'm currently trying to do the first time I've ever streaming and recording at the same time, because normally I don't. I either stream or I record. This time I'm trying to do both, so I have the recording in case things decide to mess up on me during stream-wise. That way I can at least get the full reaction for the Final Fantasy VII 25th anniversary celebration reaction. In case, the stream goes down or something like that. At least, hopefully, I'll still be recording and can upload that video later. In the meantime, though, to help test this out, I guess, at this point, we have about 10 minutes in. So I'm currently like just kind of um zooming through some of my some of my old reaction footage from when I first played Final Fantasy VII Remake. Uh yeah, that's currently what I'm doing right now, just kind of breezing through that. My first upload of this was almost 12 hours. The day this game came out, I spent almost 12 hours streaming it. It's just straight from the PS4. Like, I was just playing and going. Um, Golly, the uploaded stream, though, it looks so pixelated. It looks so bad in 720p. Like, you can't even see the details on this dude's face. Like, oh my goodness. So, yeah, so there's that. But, hey there, long time no see. How you doing? Hey there, Majin. How's it going? How's it been? Yeah, it has been a while. It's been a while since I've streamed. I've tried to get back into it recently. Since I've been engaged, I hadn't really streamed since my engagement. So, trying to get back into it. I'm also actually recording this right now. The reaction or the actual anniversary video starts in like what, 9 minutes. So I'm currently trying to stream and record at the same time. That way, in case the stream messes up like it often does sometimes, at least I'll have the recording. But how have you been, Majin? How's it been going for you? I see you sometimes in Josh's stream, but haven't really had a chance to, catch up and see how you're doing. Hope things are going well for you. Let's see, what's the audio like? Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very excited myself as well. So yeah, I'm excited myself as well here. Because, she's an amazing woman. So I'm definitely excited about it and all that that will entail. Although that means I might not be able to stream as much as I used to before engagement, after the marriage and all that anyways, but we'll have to see. Trying to get back into like a steady routine of things, pre-engagement. We'll see how that goes. All good, looking for a job at the moment. Oh, nice, nice. Because, yeah, you should have finished, or at least the last time I believe we had talked about it, you were doing your finals. Like, I think that's how long it's been. Because I remember you talking about how you had like your final exams, and you were still working on those, or at least you were studying for those, and then um, after that I don't remember. So you finished your exams. Now you're looking for jobs and all that. Well, I hope you find a good one for you. A good one that you really enjoy, that you really like to do, and that doesn't really feel like work when you do it. Hope you get all of that. Oh, that goodness. We got, what, 7 minutes left? My clock's like way over there. I should just have my phone out here. Mm-hmm. But, so yeah. So yeah, I mean, lots of planning, lots of planning. But anywho, so yeah, currently I'm watching like my old footage of when I played Final Fantasy VII Remake the first time. Um, I streamed it for like 12 hours just about from my PS4. Like crazy. Although I'm not sure if it was exactly 12 hours because the timer on YouTube says 11 hours 55 minutes. in 0 seconds.
Yeah,
So
maybe deadly.
but so yeah, so I'm like, figured to help pass the time. Although that being said, once we get to about like 3 minutes till, or actually let me go ahead and check and see. Yeah, they're still on the countdown over here, so but I'm hoping for a Final Fantasy VII Part 2 like gameplay release date. Release date would be awesome, but I doubt that's going to happen. But at least like some gameplay footage, right? Something, because they said this has been in production for like 3 years now. At least they mentioned it like
okay,
3
so
years ago.
Not have let me come here anyway. Okay.
Or was it 3 years ago?
Okay,
anyways,
so,
I don't remember.
Man,
Did you play the DLC Integrate?
Like
no, I still don't have a PS5, so I'm still waiting to do that.
Okay,
what?
I heard FF13 was similar when it came.
It'll be a long time before I can get a PS5. I'm pretty sure. So I'm still like waiting. All right, we got about 3 minutes left. Let me just go ahead and switch over to that so I don't miss or 2 minutes. Yeah, let me just go ahead and switch to this now. Even though I can't go full screen on this, I guess, until it actually premieres. But no, I don't have. Oh, I heard a rumor PS5 Pro next year. If that's the case, I might as well just get the PS5 Pro then, because I won't even have the regular PS5. But so yeah, it's once I get a PS5 though, the Integrate DLC is like the first thing I'm gonna be trying to get, because yeah. I haven't looked at gameplay footage for it. I haven't, for the most that I can, I haven't tried to spoil myself for whatever is in Integrate, whatever Yuffie was doing in Shinra during that time, and whoever she was fighting. I know they bring in some Dirge of Cerberus characters in Integrate, but I haven't, looked into it beyond that, just to keep myself as spoiler free as possible. I guess it also helps that not everyone in the world has a PS5 yet, so there hasn't been like a whole bunch of Integrate stuff. Hope they don't spoil it in the show. I mean, technically it's been out so long that if someone hasn't played it, that's more so on them than on anyone else. Even though there's a chip shortage and PS5 shortage, so hopefully they don't spoil it. But it has been out long enough, so if they do, whatever. If they do, it is what it is. But it's fine. We'll be fine. Premiere will begin shortly. Yes. Yes, please. Please have Vincent in part 2. I'm reading some of these comments here. Please have Vincent in part 2. Hopefully, let's see here. Hopefully I don't need to refresh my screen to catch this stream here, and then I'll be able to go ahead and full screen this, get all this extra mess out the way here. Because it's 5 p.m. now, or 5 p.m. my time. It is start time. So there we go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, no, we have a timer. Okay, that's what we're doing now. We have a timer. Great. But anyways, while this timer is going, how does it sound compared to me? 1 a.m. here? Oh, wow. That's late for you, bruh. That's late. But hopefully the sound isn't too bad since I got this timer thing going. I have been, I was trying to mess with the sound a little bit earlier, do some test recordings. We should be okay for the vocals. We should be. But, stream can always sound different than recording, so. Oh, man. Sound is good for now? Sweet. Good deal, good deal. Good deal. Alright, so what are you wanting, though? What are you wanting from this? Or what are you hoping for? because I'm hoping that the first Soldier Battle Royale game gets released outside of mobile, like, you know, Switch or PC maybe. Because I played the beta, but that was it, because ran my phone too hot. But I'm also hoping for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, and I don't know, maybe like some merch, some costumes maybe. I don't know. I don't really buy that stuff, but I just really want Remake Part 2 stuff. Hope for Part 2? Yes. Yes, indeed. Alright. T-minus 53. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see here. All right. 14. Let's go! Trailer? Sweet. Start with the trailer. Footage captured on various platforms during stage of development. Wait, did I just get European subtitles? Before Crisis. Fantasy. Are they just like listing out all the titles? They are. Crisis Core was amazing though. Like, Crisis Core was awesome. Completely awesome. Dirge of Cerberus wasn't bad. I played it. It wasn't bad. I'm not a shooter type, so, but I did like it. I do have... What the what? Turn these off. Wait a minute. Please don't tell me I clicked on the... Well, no, it's all in English.
Cloud, let us defy destiny together.
We're gonna drop plate number 7.
You're gonna do what?
What the? This will be a memory to cherish for the rest
That
of
was
your
a
lives.
PC build.
What have you done? We deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah, but I'm not your sister.
Now, let the hunt begin. Surrender to the darkness. Embrace it.
This is just wrong.
Cool. Intergrade. Oh, on Steam. Hold up. It's coming to Steam tomorrow? I can get Intergrade on Steam? Yes. No! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Hold up. Hold up. Click. No. Subtitles. We need English. Thank you very much.
VII 25th アニバーサリーセレブレーションの案内役を務めます北瀬義則です。この放送では
We bring you lots of information relating to Final
様々な
Fantasy
情報をお届
VII.
けしていきます。
We're together for a short time today, but there's quite a bit of new information that I'd like to share with you all, so if you can stay until the end. So I was getting German subtitles. I don't know why. First thing that we saw wasn't Steam release Final Fantasy VII. Yes. Steam release. Yes. So I can get it without a PS5. Thank you for all our Steam players waiting, but it's finally here. Guess who's getting it on Steam? Thanks for all your support. PlayStation 4 version of Final Fantasy Remake. Final Fantasy see a critical acclaim from fans. Yeah, my favorite PS4 game. In a PC version. The Final Fantasy VII Remake integrated on the Epic Game Store, which I don't have Epic Game Store. I don't do that, but I do have Steam. We see this on Steam. We hope this provides an opportunity for even more players to enjoy the game. Yes. Final Fantasy VII Remake integrated is compatible. Steam Deck? That's already available in some regions. Nice! You can get on Steam Deck as well. That's nice. That's nice. 25th anniversary celebration. Merchandise and music. Merc. I've seen that, the Best Restored Digital Clock. I've seen them advertise that on like Facebook and stuff. Is that a ring? And a bracelet? New arrangement CD as well as the anniversary playlist available on music streaming platforms. And August 11th, okay. Which is also on our official social channels. Yeah. Nice with a small material on the inside. Yes. We prepared many ways to celebrate and enjoy the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII together with fans. So there's a lot to look forward to. Now let's take a look at some of the news from Final Fantasy VII mobile games. Yes, bring the first soldier to something besides phone. But yeah, the nice small material on the inside of the bracelet, that's a nice touch. Yes, first soldier, give me something outside of mobile phone. Season 3, new map, new weapon. They've already shown this before though. Like I've seen this in a trailer already. But yeah, I've already seen this trailer though. Details: North American tournament coming this summer. Cool. Not bad. Another possibility for a remake. Wait, are they doing? No, they're doing it like they did Final Fantasy 15. The Pocket Chibi version. They're gonna do that with Crisis Core for mobile? For real? Oh wait, hold up. That's also remake. Wait, are they doing like the full thing? That's regular. Wait, are they gonna do like the full Crisis Thunderclap? Oh, like a whole new style, huh? Interesting. What's that combat style down at the bottom? That's what I want to know. Is this going to be more like the turn-based thing that people were wanting? Wait, hold up. What are those outfits? Those are outfits from... She just got the Yuna outfit? The Yuna marriage dress? Looks like it. Yeah, it does look like it. But Aerith had the Yuna wedding dress right there. So so yeah, they're getting the Final Fantasy 15 treatment. Hey, hold up. That's that guy from Final Fantasy Ever Crisis. Yeah, that was Kadaj. Closed beta test 2022 for iOS Android. Yeah, so they're doing the Final Fantasy 15 thing. But that was Kadaj. You just saw some news from Final Fantasy 15 7 the First Soldier, as well as the latest footage from Final Fantasy 7 Ever Crisis. They are milking Final Fantasy 7 for all it's worth, really. Delight Final Fantasy 7 fans everywhere. Of course, I'm incredibly excited about this one too. Part 2.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is with English acting.
The price of freedom is steep.
Yeah, because that was, his legacy gave life Final Fantasy 7. Is this a Crisis Core remake? Is this a Crisis Core remake?
Zach speaking.
Crisis Core remake, let's go! Let's go!
I can cut loose.
I will Stormtrooper aim. I will definitely...
Showtime.
Oh yes, if they remake Crisis Core, I might be getting that.
Soldier First Class Genesis.
Yes,
month
Genesis.
He went missing.
Oh, this looks like a straight up remake. Well, not a remake, sorry, an HD remaster, I should say. HD remaster. Not a full remake like Final Fantasy 7.
Rust, and that's a real waste.
Dude, that game, I love that game so much. Especially the energy materia. If you could make the energy spell materia on a big boss, dude, that was awesome.
Project G gave birth to the man we know as Genesis.
Project G.
Project Genesis.
Settle down. Zach the puppy. What do you know?
Shiver lapdogs.
Hello?
Heaven?
Not quite. It's a church.
By the way, what is your dream? To become first?
Nah, it's to become a hero, bruh.
To become a hero.
Good.
Good.
Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Dreams are the best kind.
Yeah. Man, I played that game so much on the PSP.
And whatever happens, protect your honor.
As soldier. Come and get it.
Reunion. Okay, that's what we're gonna call it. Crisis Core Reunion. Available this winter on Switch. Yes. Yes. It's on Switch. I'm getting it. The next video will be the last. Well, the last one for today.
それではどうぞご覧ください。
Oh, wait, this is quick. Okay, this is a quick little thing. Okay, already, last one. Part 2. Let's
What
go.
we've done, that's set in
Yes!
stone.
Ah, let's go!
But
Let's
the
go!
future, even if it has been written, can be changed.
Let's go. Part
Focus
2
on the
remake.
future,
Let's
not the
go.
past.
Will becoming the planet.
He wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Genova at his side.
What is Sephiroth's
Saw you
endgame?
lying there. I figured it was too late.
Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
Wait, that's Tifa's voice asking about being an imposter. What is fact and what is fiction?
You were here with me 5 years ago. Where are you? What happened to you?
I'm trying so hard to find you.
Finally, yes.
Feel like I failed you.
Rebirth. Wait, so they are changing stuff, aren't they? Next winter, PS5. So 2022, like December 31st, 2022. This was the first of the Final Fantasy VII Remake project, second title Final Fantasy VII Remake project. The team has come together and are currently working hard on the development. Since the announcement of the Final Fantasy VII Remake project, we have said that it would play out over multiple parts, but I can now announce that the complete project will be a 3-part series made up of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and one final title. So I invite you to look forward to the upcoming Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I hope everyone will stay with us until the exciting conclusion of the project further down the line. For 25 years, the whole team have strived to bring joy and entertainment to all our fans out there, and we will continue to do so going into the future. Thank you so much for watching today. Final Fantasy VII 25th anniversary. That was a way shorter presentation than I thought it would be. However, alright, so this is, okay, so yeah, so that's done now. So let me go back to something real quick here. Not that, there we go, alright. So it was... Was it right here? Nope. Here we go. So, right here. So we got Sephiroth, and then we got, whoops, I forgot that it does that when I do this. Okay. So we got, this is straight up Kadaj. Here, let me just do this. Yeah, that's Kadaj, because Kadaj has the short hair. And in Advent Children, he's all about, like, bringing back Sephiroth for Mother and all that stuff. So, Kadaj is the short-haired one. So, he's coming into it. But, I mean, this is for their Ever Crisis thing, which I guess goes literally from the first chronological story all the way up to the last one. Although, I don't think they showed any Dirge of Cerberus play in this chibi mobile version. I don't think they showed any of that. So there's that. Now there's the other thing. The other thing they showed was like for the battle for this. Where's those outfits? Because Cloud had a different outfit. Here, somewhere along here. So it's not here, but... And then there's Zack. I'm also curious as to what this combat system is right here. Like, there's some lightning, there's some fire, there's wall protect, metal spike, life veil, area blizzaga, fire a blow. I'm wondering if, like, does the game, like, because there's also a thing that says auto, and something says ability. You got Barret, you got Cloud. Cloud has blade burst. Barret has fire in the hole. They have a meter. Look like they pick the skill. Yeah, it does look like you're just gonna pick the skill. I'm wondering if the bar, like the order, yeah, so it's either like that's the order of skills she'll use, or that blue bar that's above them, that has these little meters on it. I wonder if it's like once the bar gets to that skill, then you can either choose to use that skill and spend those points, or I don't know, just brainstorming here. But this Aerith is like has less than half HP. So Aerith looking like she's struggling right there. But it looks like the auto situation, and it has that. Oh, I don't think you can see that. Oh, you can't see that. Here, let me move my face. Take my face off here for a second. Let me see here. So you see that circle thing where my face used to be? Or ATB. Yeah, it could be ATB as well. You see that circle thing where my face is, or my face used to be? Right here, right there. So that looks like either like an auto attack thing or a button or whatever for mobile. Just a standard mobile thing. Which couldn't see that there because my face was totally in the way there. Now there was that, but that wasn't what I was looking for. What I'm looking for... Not Shiva. Not Shiva. There we go. Okay, so hold up. So this. So we got Samurai Cloud here. We got, yeah, Samurai Cloud. He's holding 3 swords though. So Samurai Cloud, triple blade wielding like Luffy from One Piece. Not Luffy, sorry, Zoro from One Piece. But or Zolo. Zolo, my bad, Zolo. Anyways, and doing like cross slash there and whatnot. Limit combo. Okay, so then we got Tifa in whatever this outfit is. I don't know what, I don't recognize what that outfit comes from. At all, actually. I don't know. Like a monk, female monk outfit maybe. I have no idea. But the one I did recognize was this, which just totally gave me the Yuna, Final Fantasy X Yuna wedding dress vibes. Especially because of the way her staff is, and it's a wedding dress. And that just, yeah. And then, like, she does like, the motions here, right? Which, I don't know, it just makes me think Yuna from Final Fantasy X, and when she gets the wedding dress and all that. So, that's what that made me think of. But, yeah, Samurai Cloud. That's cool. Let's see, what was the other thing I was thinking of here? There was something else I wanted to react to as well. Hold up. So the biggest things for me, I guess, here. Hold up. The biggest thing for me here. Yes. Steam tomorrow. Tomorrow. That means tomorrow. I can finally play Intergrade. Although they did say it was already on Epic Games before, but I don't have Epic Games profile account. I have Steam. I use Steam. So since I don't have a PS5, I can finally play Intergrade on Steam. Yes. Finally. Starting tomorrow. Or hopefully like maybe like ish today, but starting tomorrow. So that's going to be awesome. That's going to be great. Like I already have the first, or I think it's the first. I have a God of War game on PS4 because it was free for this month for PS Plus. So I have in 6 and 3 hours, 6.5 hours for me. Yes, you're not wrong there. And guess who doesn't have work tomorrow? Yes. I didn't even plan that. But that's awesome. I don't have work tomorrow. I know exactly what I'm doing. Well, I have some social obligations, but aside from my social obligations, I know exactly what I'm doing tomorrow. Yes. Ooh, man, that's good. That's like your birthday. That's like your birthday on an unexpected day. It's like Christmas for those who celebrate Christmas. But I celebrate Christmas, so it's like Christmas. Anyways, okay, so moving on. So aside from that, I will finally get to play that. Yes. Whew. Yes. Because Final Fantasy VII Remake is my favorite game for PS4. It's like Final Fantasy VII Remake, all the Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West, Spider-Man PS4, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Like those are my top 3 like sequences, genres, PS4 games. And then there's also like Ghost of Tsushima as well. But Final Fantasy VII Remake is like the top of those. And yes. Alright, so aside from that, there was also the things that are coming to Switch. Oh yeah, and this is also gonna be on Steam Deck. I don't have a Steam Deck, but I know I've heard of some folks who do. I mean, I have a Switch, so I'm not really gonna get a Steam Deck because I have a Switch, even though a Steam Deck is like a better Switch, like for all intents and purposes, just about, minus social purposes. But for gaming purposes, it is definitely like a pro Switch, or what a Pro Switch really should be, just without the ability to take off the, controllers and motion controls and all that. But Steam Deck is a pretty cool thing. The fact that they're saying this is available for Steam Deck as well, like that's awesome. Like that's really awesome. I don't have it, but for those who have Steam Deck, have at it. Enjoy. Okay, so there was. Hold up, go back to this. So there's this thing. Character design, Tetsuya Nomura, all rights reserved, yada yada. New accessories are coming soon. So this looks cool, right? This ring thing here, that looks cool. But then this looks nice. The little bracelet thing. I don't wear jewelry like that, so I mean the only jewelry. Yeah, I don't wear jewelry like that. But I mean it does look nice, and the fact that they have a green, and it looks like they have a green and yellow materia and like an empty materia slot next to it. It looks like a joined empty materia slot next to it. Like that's pretty cool. That's nice attention to detail there. They'll probably name it after some in-game item, but that's pretty cool. The hold up, is that no. Yeah, so the digital clock thing, I've already seen them advertise for that on social media. So that's already been there. But here, let me see here. Okay. So I've already seen that advertised. Figures, I don't really care for figurines. I'm not a big figurine person. Let's see, what else was it? What else was a huge highlight? Yeah, they're not bringing First Soldier to outside of mobile, unfortunately, but whatever. All right, so then yeah, they started with the chibi. I don't know if I'll get the chibi. I don't know. Closed beta test in 2022 for it, for Ever Crisis. So closed. Oh well, I mean, so sometime this year, but I might. I might. If it for the beta test, I might. Limited to specific regions and platforms. Yeah, if they have a sign up that I can do, I'll do that. But more importantly, yeah, so this is coming to Switch. Hold on, come here. Nope. There we go. So yes, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion is going to Steam as well, but for me personally, because I travel often, anything that is available on Switch, I will get it on Switch. I take that back. Hold up. If they do the Kingdom Hearts treatment for the Switch, I'm not getting it on Switch. If they're gonna say it's available on Switch as a cloud version, I ain't doing it. I'll get it on Steam instead. Maybe even PS4, but most likely Steam. But if it's like a fully downloadable, can play it version, and they put it on the Switch, then I'll probably get it on the Switch. And I may even just bust out my old PSP, because I still have my PSP actually, and I still have Crisis Core for it. Actually, I even still have the case for it in my game collection. So yeah, if it's cloud version for the Switch, I ain't getting on Switch. I'll probably get it on Steam. But more importantly, on Steam, I will be getting Integrate and doing that. And then I might start playing the first God of War game. At least I think it's the first God of War game. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. More than likely. But the fact that it's on Switch makes me want to just get it straight up for Switch first, because I love the Switch. It's not a perfect game. It's not a perfect system, but it is one of my favorites out there at this point in time. Now, this part... Oh, well, hold up. Yeah, what is Sephiroth's endgame? So this part right here makes me think that this is like a flashback scene, right? From back before Sephiroth went cray-cray. And Cloud is remembering Zack's memories rather than Sephiroth's. But the question... There was a question that was asked in this. He wants to finish what he started. Not yet. But the future, even if it has room, can be changed. That's what Aerith has said. So focus on the future, not the past. So this right here. So focus on the future, not the past. which is Aerith is saying it at this point in the trailer here, but it makes me really think that like Tetsuya Nomura's like, yeah, guys, it's a remake, not a remaster. We are changing some things. Focus on the future, not the past that you're expecting. Because Final Fantasy VII Remake already had some changes as well. I thought they were cool, but it also makes me think that they're going to change some things in how this story unfolds as compared to last time, which I'm all down for. I'm all for it, really. I mean, they already showed like a different thing anyway with at the end of part 1 where Zack like brings Cloud, and actually Zack lives in one, alternate timeline where the puppy dog is a different type of puppy dog from the main game. And then and I mean, we fought Sephiroth in like before leaving Midgar, which didn't happen in previous games. Now the other thing though,
Focus on the future, not the past.
He wants to finish what he started.
yeah,
He wants to
reclaim his birthright and rule over the planet with Genova at his side.
Over the planet.
Yeah,
Genova
that's
at his
classic
side.
stuff. Classic stuff.
I saw you lying there.
So this part here, because I don't remember this part being in the original game. Granted, I've only played the OG like once, actually fully through. However,
I figured it was too late.
this part right here, though. Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter? And this is Tifa's voice.
What are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter? It's Tifa's voice saying that. So I'm like, I don't recall Tifa being the one to talk like that in the original game. Because at some point, once they leave Midgar, right? Like, Cloud is explaining his history with Sephiroth. He's misremembering things because it was Zack's history that he's remembering. But he's saying it like it's his own. And Tifa is there knowing that Cloud is not accurate in his recounting of the history, but she's being silent about it. And then later on in the game, like, she reveals that she knew and she was worried about Cloud and yada, yada, yada. It's a really cool, like, psychological, psychedelic type of thing. But anyways, but I don't remember Tifa talking like this and saying, wait, what are you implying? That I died, that I'm some kind of imposter? Like, I don't remember him saying that, Tifa is the one misremembering something, or, that she died even. So yeah, so that'll be interesting to see what they're fully going for here. I'm sure some professional YouTubers are going to be theory crafting and bringing this up and talking about it. They probably are. Probably. So, yes. That'll be interesting. I want to see how that plays out. I really do. What is fact and what is fiction? Yeah, that's what we're all asking in this remake.
You were here with me 5 years ago.
And this is Zack's voice
Where are
here.
you? What happened to you?
I'm trying so hard to find you.
And Aerith.
Sorry. Feel like I failed you.
And so this is the other thing, right? So in Crisis Core, the end of Crisis Core, when Zack gets at least as close as he can get to Midgar, there is no fallen plate. Here we have Zack bringing back Cloud, and there's a clearly fallen plate that they're in the process of constructing or rebuilding or whatever. So it's like, hold up a minute. At least in Crisis Core timeline, obviously Zack gets there before Plate 7 is dropped. Is it Plate 7 that's dropped? I think it's Plate 7. Sector 7, Sector 6, whatever number it is. But there's before any plate is dropped. That's when Cloud gets there. That's when Zack gets as close as he can, dies on the hill, yada yada. Yeah. So Zack bringing a Cloud back when there's a fallen plate, like this whole alternate timeline thing that they're like seem like they're introducing here. I want to see how that plays out too. I'm really genuinely curious. I want to see how this goes. A timeline where Zack actually does survive, brings Cloud back, but Sector 7 has already been destroyed. The plate's already been dropped. Like, I don't know. I want to see how this plays out. I want to see what happens here. I mean, I want to play. I want to play it in general, anyways. Obviously, so I want to see how this goes. Like, for real, for real. I want to see how this goes. So yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's all right. So PS5 available next winter. So next year, probably at the end of December. At least just assume at this point December 31st, 2023 at this point. You might as well. PS5. I'm assuming it's going to be a limited exclusive, just like the first part was. Hopefully by then I'll have a PS5. We'll see. We'll see if like the common man can actually get his hands on a PS5 by that point in time. Yeah. Either that or I'm gonna have to be like, can I rent someone's PS5? Because I do know some folks who do actually have one. So I'm gonna be like, yo, can I rent your PS5 for like a few days so I can binge this game real quick? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully by next winter I'll have a PS5, but we'll see. But probably a limited exclusive for like a year or however long the PS4 one, however long the Final Fantasy VII remake one was. So that's that, and I don't think there was anything else that was really big for me for the
ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクプロジェクトの第2作目にあたる制作中です。作にわたって展開することをお伝えして
So it's going to be
おりましたが
three parts. Now, I hope they are done with manufacturing problem. Yeah, from what I've heard, no, I've heard they'll be still in a shortage for like at least another year or two, which sucks. So yeah, that part does suck, and I'm not gonna pay a scalper. I haven't checked the scene for trying to get the Xbox One and the PS5 because I do want both. I haven't checked the scene for how difficult it is to get those, but I imagine they still got bots and stuff like that, just auto buying and all that stuff. So I'm not gonna pay a scalper, but I did kind of figure it would be 3 or 4 parts. I didn't think Final Fantasy VII Remake would be a 5-part series. I think fans would be just worn out with a 5-part series because that would take so long to do and tell a complete story because these things take years to do. And, people are already complaining about, they just fluffed up Midgar. Midgar was only yada yada in the game and they added too much fluff and all this stuff for money, runtime, and all those other complaints. But I figured it would be like a 3 or 4 part series, mainly because there is a lot to do. Even in base game, once you get to open world and stuff, there's a lot you can do. Like the ultimate weapons, Knights of the Round, getting that. I never did get Knights of the Round, by the way, but I know the process to get it. And you got to go through a bunch of stuff to get that mess. It's kind of pointless because by the time you get it, you've already done everything else in the game anyway. So I mean, but whatever. So anyway. So I figured it'd be a 3 or 4 part series, a 3-part trilogy. That tends to be their thing. Like Final Fantasy 13, there's like 3 main whatevers. So that's cool. I actually like the story this way. I like the story this way too. Like I like like I said, Final Fantasy 7 Remake is my favorite PS4 game, and I've played a bunch. So yeah, I do enjoy the story quite a lot. So I'm interested to see how they do the 3. Especially because Vincent and Yuffie were optional characters, but obviously they're making them non-optional, so that's cool. Oh yeah, so their Chibi version, or Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, they did not show any Dirge of Cerberus stuff. No, they didn't show Vincent doing his thing in Dirge of Cerberus at all. So I don't know if he'll go into that or not, but we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully it's not flooded with microtransactions. But Square Enix be. So anywho, I think that was it for this. I think that's like everything that stuck out for me. So that's my analysis portion of the video. Yeah, I think that was everything. So that's my analysis portion of the video. or of my reaction. I typically react to stuff first and then go back and do an analysis, stuff like that. I don't like pausing stuff while reacting to things. I really don't like that. So that takes care of that part as well. But yeah. So that being said, and then I'll have to get back to work here soon anyways. But at least for the video recording, I'm assuming stream went fine. So I may not even have to upload a video anyways. But for the purposes of video recording, thanks for stopping by. All the other stuff. You've been on YouTube long enough, you know about like and subscribe and comment and all that great stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Alright, so the recording is stopped. Cool. We're still streaming though, because I'm already here. But anyways, alright, so what do you think, Majin? What'd you think? What was your like big, or what was your biggest part for this here? For this 15-minute reveal? Actually, in the meantime though, like I really do want to look up whoopsie. Here, let me just pull Steam over here. Rebirth and Crisis. Yes. 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 Rebirth. Yes. Finally. With a date. With, well, not a full like release date, but at least a release season, right? So yes, Rebirth with a release season next year, which anyone would have probably figured that out because they haven't done a lot of trailers or, you know, advertisements for the second part yet. And they got Final Fantasy 16 coming out as well, so you don't want things to clash with each other. So yeah, any person would have probably figured next year. Next winter is, that kind of sucks because that's like literally the end of next year. But you know, whatever. But and actually, okay, funny they say that because they say next winter, but that's northern hemisphere next winter. Because southern hemisphere next winter is very different. But yeah, we can look up to it. Yes, and then Crisis. Now, when you say Crisis, do you mean like the uh, Crisis Core reunion, or do you mean like Ever Crisis? Because there's like a bunch of crises. Let me look. Let me go ahead and I'm already on Steam right now. Anyway, let me also go ahead and look this up here. We're gonna go to store. We're going to go to. I mean, it's coming out tomorrow. Am I gonna pre-order it now? You better believe it. The one that looked like the remake. You mean Crisis Core? Oh, the Crisis Core reunion. Then that's the one you're talking about, because that's the one that's coming to like pretty much every platform: Steam, Switch, PlayStation, Xbox. The HD remaster. I'm assuming that's what you mean, right? The HD remaster. Let's just the Crisis Core, the game itself, because that's cool too. That one, I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably get it if it's fully downloadable on Switch. Let me see here. Let me see here. All right, so we're going to final. It's not available for like pre-order or anything. It's not even showing up on Steam just yet. Or here, actually, just let me just hold up. Maybe it is. Hold up. Let me just type this out fully. Oh, Final Fantasy VI is on Steam. I didn't know that. They should put it on Switch. I'll play it if it's on Switch. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're talking about that one. Yeah. That one I'll definitely get if I can. Let's see. Final Fantasy 7. Oh yeah. Oh, never mind. I did know 6 was on Steam. I've seen, yeah, because they have like a lot of Final Fantasies on Steam. But Final Fantasy 7 Remake Integrate is. Wait, they have Final Fantasy 8 and Final Fantasy 8 Remastered on Steam as like separate things? Huh. Interesting. Anyways. Ooh, they have Type 0 on Steam as well. I had that on PlayStation. It was like came with it actually. It's pretty cool. The free edition of Final Fantasy Dissidia NT. Yeah. Here, let me just, whoops. Let me just go ahead and type this into the full thing here. Final Fantasy VII. Let's see what comes up. Hey, there we go. Now it came up. Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate. Wait a minute. Hold on. Before I do this, though. Because I have Final Fantasy VII Remake on PS4. And I know part of Integrate, you can like the data battles, whatever, like you can fight the Dirge Cerberus guy with Cloud in the crew. Which means I would assume you'd have to already have data from the main. Like, I think you have to have data from the, like, a clear game save file before you can play Integrate, right? So if I get Integrate on Steam, am I going to have to replay through the entire remake to get to Integrate? Like, is that how that works? The game plans to unlock in approximately 8 hours. Yeah, so I'm currently trying to, I guess I'll have to look that up thing. Let's see here. No, you pick it from the main menu to play Integrate, but Cloud Fight, yeah, you have to replay the game. Okay. Okay. So then, let's see here. So the cloud data fight thing is probably like where you go to chapter select, you go to chapter, what was it, 17? Or you can go into the data battles and do those things. So if that's the case, I may just miss out on fighting the Dirge of Cerberus guy with Cloud and the crew. I may just miss out on that part. Which I would say is probably a fair trade-off than waiting forever to get a PS5 and finally being able to do all that. I'd say that might be a fair trade-off there. Because at least... Or get its save data from the original game. Yeah, get a save data. Yeah, but see, the problem is my save data is on the PS4. Like, I would have to somehow transfer save data from PS4 over to my thing here to use for Steam for the game. That sounds like a lot of technical stuff to try and figure out. If it's even possible, for one. Because if it is possible, I'd be like, cool, sweet, just transfer my save data over and do that. But I don't know about that. I don't know how to do any of that mess because it's PS4. PS4 to Steam. You can get someone else save data to transfer it to your Steam. There's a way. Huh. Is there now? I'll have to look into that then. I might have to look into that. But even then, like, even if I don't, the data battle, I'm not like, dead set on have to play it and do that fight. Because I mean, I already did a bunch anyways. I already platinumed the game and all that on PS4. So I'm not, which I don't really care to do. I just did it because I just like playing the game so much. And someone told me you can transfer PS4 save data, but it's hard and it needs some programming. Yeah, and see, and that's the thing where I'm like, like, is it really worth the hassle just to do like a data fight? Nah. But since I can play Integrate and just go into it without having, game data there, like that I'm more apt to do. However, that being said, since it's coming to Steam, um, it says Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate. I'm assuming it's not just the DLC integrate itself. I'm going to assume it's the whole complete game, which means I highly doubt it's gonna be like, you know, 20, $30. And that also kind of, I mean, do I want to pay for the game twice? I did it with Kingdom Hearts 3, so I mean, I might do it with that. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, the other thing I was going to do, if I had time to do it, was kind of boot up Genshin Impact again and see, because I haven't played the game in forever. And my most viewed video on my YouTube channel is still a old Genshin Impact video that still gets views and comments to this day. So I finally actually gave it a nice looking thumbnail, finally, after all these years. But so I was like, you know, maybe I should check out Genshin again and, you know, just mess around and see if I can get something for video sake on there. That and Fantasy Star Online too, because there's a whole other region that I can't even get to now because I haven't progressed in the story far enough for it. But they got the third region out now, and I'm still in the Sand region. So, but anywho, but yes, so let me go ahead and get. All right, so that's on my wish list. I'll check it tomorrow. I got work at the moment, but anywho. We'll see if I can. We'll see if I stream Integrate tomorrow, or maybe some God of War. We shall see. We shall see. But anyways, I'm gonna get in stream here because I do need to go ahead and get back to work here pretty soon. But thanks for stopping by, Majin. I appreciate it, and anyone else who stopped by and lurked around or said hello. And yeah, I'll have to catch y'all later. Feel free to hit me up in the Discord if you ever want to message me, see how I'm doing, or anything like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. But you have a good one, y'all. Anyone out there, y'all have a good one. I appreciate you. Have a nice day. Yes, you. Well, it's like night for you, so you have a good night. Get some good sleep. Yeah, get some good sleep. I mean, I know for you, it's like you're in Saturday right now, so hopefully you enjoy your Saturday. Sleep in, get some good sleep, eat some good meals. But you have a good one, Majin. See you in the next one. I am out.